Hello, my life path twos. We're going to go over and master number 11, but we're going to go over your double digit numbers and what the best careers is going to be for you according to that number right before you reduce it to get to your number two. And if you're 11, then that is going to be the reduced number that we're going to talk about. But we're going to go over the four, there's four of you guys, numbers to see what best career is for you and how to line up with that energy good. Because you may be a life path two, but you don't, you know, necessarily relate 100% to some of the stereotypical two traits. However, that's because the double digit is going to give you more of a profound meaning of your life path and your purpose and what to go about doing it. So we're going to go into that. So the first thing you're going to do is add it up, add up the full month, day, and year, and don't separate it. Like, don't add the month by itself and the day by itself, and then to put it all together in one big thing. Add it up, and whatever that number is right before, that's going to be your double digit number. That is how I teach you in my Numerology Academy as well, how to use the Chaldean and the Pythagorean chart in cohesive, because I believe the double digit number is more profound than the single digit number that we use in the West. So if you guys are interested in learning further your numerology journey, my Numerology Academy is going to be ideal for that, especially since I remastered it for business. So any of you that want to learn more of your numbers for business and what and how to get on that path, you're going to want to join my academy, listed in the description, and get on your career path. But let's get into starting with the 11. Let's start off with the master number 11. And if you're a pure 11, that's why I like when you add it all up together. If you're an 11, a great career path for you guys. But here's the thing with you, actual 11, your life path is kind of, I don't know why I want to say the word plagued, but it can feel plaguish with a lot of anxiety, a lot of like just confusion, and a lot of you don't find really your journey and path till after the age 35 because your soul chose to come here and do a lot of those inner work, and you're going to get those relationships that kind of take you off course. So I would say steer into it, because it's the 11 and you have the ones in it. There's two ones, which, I love a good like ones, because I'm a life path number one. So because you have the double ones in it, what you're going to want to do is staring into stuff where you're kind of a leader. Leadership is really good for you guys. So if you can stand up and become a manager, career boss, something where you are put in a spotlight, actors, singers, creative is really good because you're in the spotlight. And 11 is very charismatic, it's very magnetic. People are pulled into that light. You guys can be great motivational speakers, great gurus, great just, but the whole thing is you have to get over the anxiety and the fear of being criticized all the time. You have to get out of your head. And the best way for you guys to practice that is to actually just jump into the fear. Start that YouTube channel, but you guys would be great influencers. Let me see some of my notes. I have a couple more suggestions for my 11. I guess I should have mentioned in the beginning that I also, you could go jump to your timestamp for your number, but let's get back into the 11. So the 11, another best good career. You guys make great therapists and counselors, intuitive guides and psychics, because a lot of psychics are from the 11 because of that spiritual master healer connection. So obviously you're great healers, Reiki masters, things like that. Maybe you want to start an online spiritual community, coaching mentorships. I give you job related things that are kind of where you can make your own path, not exactly like the typical 9 to 5. If you want to do a typical 9 to 5, you guys will make great managers. At any job you're at, you're great managers, you'll be great leaders, as long as you get that anxiety part steered out of your system, okay? Now, like I said, if you want to learn more, my Numerology Academy is going to help you tremendously. I said horrendously. I know that's not even a word. Tremendously on this journey, okay? Now let's get into number 2. So if you are a 20, like 2 over 0, a number 2, you're like a solid 2. Plus you have that 0, which is the number of God, and a lot of options would be thrown at you. So you guys are amazingly successful. You can bring peace to situations. You're the ultimate peacemakers. You might want to get into politics, would be really good. Start a nonprofit organization because you guys are great diplomats. You're amazing at being the middleman. But the whole thing is you have to just remember that protect your energy first before you go into these kind of careers, because that two energy is very empathic. So it can feel a lot of people's energy. And as long as you get that under control, you're good. So here's some other careers for you guys: is good caregivers, nurse, probably social worker, a teacher, because you're here bringing harmony to classrooms and you're teaching them in that way. Maybe an event planner organization, but anything where you get to shine and a nice little peaceful and bring peace to other people, that's what's going to really drive you guys into the best careers for my solid twos. Just remember, start with the peace from within. And as long as you have your peace within, you could go out there and do it for the world and jump up in a career. I personally think as a two, a solid two, be the middleman, be politics. How about we change our politics? You guys would be great in politics, and having light workers, energetic, empathic beings in the offices is what the future should be. Not should be, is, because that's what I channel. But in the past, politics is all ego. It's all driven by like these narcissistic energies, and you being a peacemaker and being on that path. If you've been feeling a call, go ahead and do it. It's a confirmation. Now we're gonna get. It's gonna be my 29. So the 29 over 11, so 29, and that's what you're getting right before. Then you have the two energy and you also have the nine energy. So that nine energy is kind of strong when it comes to, because nine is ruled by the planet Mars. So conflict resolution would be good for you guys as well. So maybe like a judge will be kind of cool because you're good at conflict resolutions. Um, you're also there's a lot of shadow with this path because of the nine, but you're going to want to do something humanitarian wise. So if you can do something to help humanity in some way, that would be really great career for you guys. Some of the things I have written down for you is trauma therapist, life coach, transformational speakers, relationship speakers, or coaches. Also, maybe you want to start an online program, writing a lot of memoirs and books about your life because you've had so much struggle. You might want to share that with people, like share that and let it be known. You're great at empowering other people because you, with the 29, whatever pains you went through, you should be sharing that pain, and that is the career you want to steer into. You didn't go through all of that by design for no reason. You went through that so that you can make the next person's journey smoother and more cohesive, okay? It's not to say for punish you. That's what you chose this life. It's what you chose. So you bring that peace part into it by sharing your journey and making sure somebody else's journey is a lot smoother, okay? Now let's get into the 38. The 38 is going to be extremely successful in creations. You have the 8 energy in it. Very karmic though, so you guys might have had a lot of karmic crap. A lot of jobs might have got fired from. A lot of jobs, trying to like do power dynamics with you guys because of that 8 and stifle your voice. But you guys are great speakers, creative. So artists, singers, dancers, maybe painting, or expression. So definitely great with expression. So even if you want to go into corporate world, you should be the one that is the person that does like the speaking stuff within the corporate, like doing the webinars, the retreats, the person that is like talking, showing the slides and how stuff goes and what they see for the future. You're great visionaries with that because you have that creation, you have the gift of creation. So you can literally create what you want to do within your job. If it's not out there, go make it because you have the 3 and you have the 8. 8 is a successful number as long as you get the karma under control. It's very business oriented, and you got the 3 next to it, so you have creation. You can create what you want to do. But I'm going to take a look at some of the jobs that I do have written out for you guys because that is what you came here for. Now for my 38, I have most of what I just said already. Creative directors, brand strategies, public relations, marketing specialists, artists, performers, musicians, influencers, business coach, and you guys are amazing storytellers. So you as well go out there and share your stories because much like the 29, because you have the 8, some karmic stuff has been on your path, right? Share it. Share it in a book. Write it down. This is not the time to think that the dream job is out there for you. 38, you want to make the dream job. Okay? It's within you. Now, those are some of the suggestions that I just gave you guys. So that is all of the numbers for now. And if you want to deep dive even more, because with your life path number, you have other numbers within your chart. Numerology is so in depth. But you don't need all them numbers. I am not the type of numerologist so you need to know every single number. All that's going to do is make you ruminate over and over in your head about. Duh, 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 duh. My academy has broken down the core numbers that you need. And I don't just mean your 5 core chart numbers, the core numbers that from all the readings, which I've done hundreds of readings with people in person and online, to know that, yeah, I don't need every single numbers. You just need certain numbers that's going to help you find the right career, get on your path. And my academy teaches you to do that. I have it set up for business and career and also for your relationship. So go ahead and enroll. This is going to be an investment for your future because when you invest in yourself, the universe mirrors that and rewards you back. Okay. As I just saw 1144 and climb. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.